Oh god, it's the Killer Nacho. He's back. Run for the hills. Just kidding. You don't have to run for the hills. That's a little far away to go. I mean, I'm just a guy living near Pennsylvania. So if you're nowhere near Pennsylvania, you don't really have to run for the hills. Anyway, so here I am, and I am going to fight Erika. I like this gym because there's a lot of women, but not little girls, because that is a little, well, inappropriate. So, anyway, these little girls have a Victory Bell and a Vile Plume, and Icy Wind is going to hit both of them, and it's super effective. Let's just go for a Sludge Bomb, because it's a pretty powerful move. They are both Grass Poison types, so, gives them, neutrality to Poison, which is, kind of sad, because I would prefer critical hits, or, sorry, super effective hits. Critical hits aren't bad either, but, oh well. Alas, Poison is useless, because, especially in, Gen 1 and 2, because, well, more so Gen 1, pretty much every grass type was also probably part poison, except for a few. A lot of them were grass poison, but there's only a select few that are actually weak to poison in Gen 1. Let's see, Tangela was the only pure grass, and then you have like Parasect, which is grass, Bug, which is actually X4 weak to poison in Gen 1, because I think in Gen 1... Poison and Bug were mutually weak to each other, but they changed that, although I still think it should be, Bug should be weak to Poison, but whatever. Let's put Dustbuster at the front. He's the smallest, and we can continue in this gym. And this person thinks a battle is scary, so what are you doing in a Pokemon gym? I have no idea. So here's Executor, another one of the Gen 1 grass types that actually are not grass poison. This one and its chain, so Execute as well, is Grass Psychic. So that's pretty cool, and that also makes it weak to poison. So, you know, there's a handful of Gen 1 grass types that are actually weak to poison, but a lot of them aren't. Anyway, so I have Ice Punch, which is like super effective, and then Dustbuster's cuteness gives it a critical hit, which will help. So, good job, Dustbuster, you're so cute. Now you're level 53. You darn people who, some of you people suggest that I should leave Dustbuster behind, but no, it's way too cute to be left behind. I will not leave any Dustbuster behind in this adventure. Alright, so here comes another person. Welcome to Celadon Gym. You better not underestimate the nice ladies here. Well, you better not underestimate me. I'm a 10-year-old kid, and I'm about to kick your ass. So here is a Hoppip, and the Hoppip is, I think, a grass flying. Either way, it's weak to fire, so I will annihilate it and burn it to death, so now it is probably dead, to be honest, because typically when you set a plant on fire, it dies. Not faint. So I probably just murdered a Pokemon. That makes me kind of sad, actually. I can go into Kissy to fight Arbok. I don't know why she has one, because that is just a pure poison type. Yeah, it's not even part grass at all, so either way, it's dead. And her last Pokemon appears to be a Vileplume, which I can just stay in, because Vileplume is part poison. It's a grass poison type, so now it is dead. I have no idea why that person has an Arbok. But, you know, to each their own. Let her roll with it. I mean, I guess not all of the, they don't always use the type of the gym. I guess Arbok is kind of like a related Pokemon, although I don't really see how. Well, I guess, you know, snakes can live in the grass. I guess it makes some sense. So here's Paris, Pokemon I was talking about earlier. This is a, what is it, a grass bug type, and that makes it X4 weak to fire, so that is a dead Paris. Maybe that's why they, removed the bug weak to poison thing, because then Paris would have like what, 4 X4 weaknesses? I don't even know. It would have well, Paris already has a ton of weaknesses, so I guess 1 extra weakness wouldn't really hurt. But anyway, he's gonna poison me, or sorry, paralyze me, and that's really annoying. Although I did burn the Execute. I knew he was going to use that Hyper Potion though, but I probably should have just finished it off. Oh well, I'm just still gonna take burn damage, so let's just go kill it off. And she's charging Solar Beam. Unfortunately, I'm paralyzed, but I'm not really afraid of Solar Beam, although now it's dead due to burn, so that was kind of fail-tastic, Julia. I don't know why you would do that. So here comes Parasect, something that's X4 weak, and you know what? I'm in for a little bit of overkill. Let's go for an overheat, although I get paralyzed. Son of a gun. But, yeah, Parasect is X4 weak to fire, so obviously an overheat would be amazing. But, no, he's just gonna sit there growing. And I miss! Man, this is starting to piss me off. I probably should have just finished it off with Flame Wheel. But you know what? I am stubborn. I am going to go for an overheat again and annihilate this Parasect. There are little Parasect bloodstains all over the place now. So, that's what you get for defying me, you freaking Parasect. How dare you not want to die a horrible, burning death. Evading my attacks like a champ. Oh, well, so, I think I can move on to Erika now. I don't think there's any other gym minions around. So let's use this full restore to get rid of the paralysis and also heal me up. And hello, Erika. It is indeed lovely weather outside. How do you not realize that you're being challenged? I don't get it. You're the gym leader, so why else would I be here? Sigh. Well, here comes a victory bell, and I don't think it's going to give her any victory today. Let's just go for a Flame Wheel, see how much it does. And it does over half, so it's going to be a 2-hit KO, but of course I am paralyzed again. She's probably going to use a healing item, but I hope not. Let's just go for another Flame Wheel. Hopefully I do not get paralyzed, and I don't, so there you go. I'm already off to an advantage against you, Erika. And that's cool, I guess. So here comes Tangela, the only pure grass type in Generation 1, although it's not very powerful, and it does actually have pretty good defense, and because the physical special split is in Liquid Crystal, I'm just going to go for an Overheat, so I know I can kill it, because I know Tangela has a lot of defense, and Flame Wheel is a physical move. So there we go, it's a dead Tangela. But yeah, defense is really like his only one decent stat, and it gets even worse when you go when it evolves into Tangrowth in what, Gen 4 I think Tangrowth is introduced, maybe Gen 5. Either way, I don't care. Here comes a Vileplume, and I'm just going to annihilate it with Psychic, which I'm 99% sure will kill, and it does. Excellent. So Erika was actually pretty easy. You were not much of a challenge. I expected more from you after some, well, then again, I guess most of the Kanto gym leaders really aren't that challenging, but I thought, I don't remember. But I thought Sabrina gave me a little bit of trouble, but whatever. I'll take your free Rainbow Badge, and Giga Drain. That is a decent move. It is a grass move that heals. Pretty good. So, yeah, actually I'm going to teach it to, I actually know who I want to teach it to. I'm going to teach it to Gengar, and I'm going to get rid of Hypnosis because I never use it. It's just not accurate enough, and to be honest, you know, sleeping opponents has limited use in playthroughs. I mean, it's good to catch Pokemon, I guess, but I'm just going to get rid of it. I don't really have anything else to abuse it, and it's just, its accuracy, it's just so bad, it's just too annoying to use. Meanwhile, Giga Drain will give me some additional coverage, like I can start hitting ground types and things like that for decent damage. And not to mention the healing is not bad, especially for a Pokemon with low HP like Gengar. Should be able to get some good HP back. Heal up a good percentage of my health, I should say. Anyway, off to the Pokemon Center, and it's raining outside, so I don't know why she said it was lovely weather. That Erika was lying to me, because, yeah, it's obviously raining, so unless she likes the rain, I guess as a plant lover she might like the rain, because, you know, rain helps plants grow. Well, it stopped raining, so let's go over here to Cycling Road, but first I'm going to go into Celadon Department Store, because I appear to be running low on items. So I can go and hopefully they have some full restores or hyper potions, and these are just useless TMs. Maybe this guy has the normal items, and she has super potions at best. Why? This is supposed to be a department store, and you don't even have high-end items. I guess like in Gen 1 they didn't, you know, have high-end items here, so they just kept it that way in Gen 2. But it's still kind of annoying for someone who wants to buy high-end items. Anyway, oh god, I'm being attacked by Zane. Oh right, this is one of my quote-unquote rivals. So he wants to prove that he's stronger than me, but of course he's not, so I'm just going to put him back in his place. Here comes Porygon 2, and Porygon 2, the evolution of Porygon 1, is a pretty annoying Pokemon. It's going to trace my Blaze, not that it's a really big problem, because I don't think that Porygon 2 has any fire moves. And as you see, my Flame Wheel is not doing good damage. But let's be stubborn and continue to do it, and no, he's just going to keep recovering, so I don't really want to be stuck in this loop because it's kind of boring, so let's switch out. I will go into, I don't even know, Gyarados. Gyarados can set up on Porygon 2. I'll just set up on it with some Dragon Dances. It'll make it foolish. I'll make it look foolish. So here comes Hyper Beam. That'll actually sting quite a lot, because Hyper Beam from a stabbed, you know, Porygon 2, that's pretty good, but it doesn't even do half. Well, it does a little over half, but after my lefties, I think it does a little less than half. So let's go for a Dragon Dance, and it's gonna recharge, so I do have some time here, and after my lefties, I'm 99% sure I can survive another one, unless the first one is like minimum damage. So let's just go for a waterfall, see how much it does, and it does over half, so that's pretty good. Fortunately, he's going to go for cover, because apparently he can 100% predict when I'm actually attacking, so I don't really understand how that works, but let's just keep going for it, because I am doing more damage than he's healing, and he's now going to sharpen his skills. Raising his attack, though that does not raise the power of Hyper Beam, because the physical special split, that Hyper Beam is special. So I don't know why he still has Sharpen on this moveset. I highly doubt this Porygon 2 actually has a physical move. Oh well, let's keep going for Waterfall. He's going to waste an item on Porygon 2. It's pretty much doomed, because I can 2-hit KO it. There's really no point. In fact, you know what? Thank you, because I'm getting more and more leftovers recovery. So you're really just helping me out by stalling. There's nothing you can do. So here comes Lapras, and I will not stay in. I don't really have a good move with Gyarados to fight that Lapras. I'll go into Death because, I don't know, I have super effective moves. Let's go for a Giga Drain, although I probably should have went for a Thunder. Whatever. Giga Drain's still a pretty good move, and does a little under half, and she's going to get a Thunderbolt off on me. That'll probably sting like hell. Or, actually, it didn't do as much as I thought it would, so let's see how much my Giga Drain can actually heal from a high HP Pokemon like Lapras. Oh, I am nearly full HP. I like this. Although that Ice Beam is stabbed, so I'll probably do a little more, but now I can just finish off the Lapras, and I'll have a pretty healthy Gengar at the end of this, so I'll take this. So that is a dead Lapras. Excellent. And my death is now level 55. That's a pretty good level death right there. And here comes Houndoom. How much Doom could a Houndoom do if a Houndoom could Houndoom? The answer is none, because I'm just going to stone it to death. Go, my stoned! So let's go for an Earthquake. It should be enough to kill it, because Earthquake is really powerful. Even if it isn't stabbed, it's powerful, and it is super effective, and that is a dead Houndoom. So, yeah, there's that, and Stone's going to get a nice chunk of experience. Here comes Victory Bell. Is that what it said? Yeah, I guess it's Victory Bell. I didn't know this guy had a Victory Bell. Must have been taking some lessons from Erika. So that I can go into Burninator and just Burninate it with Flame Wheel. He's probably going to paralyze me like all annoying grass types seem to. And, oh, Sleep! That's shocking! I wasn't paralyzed. I get sleeped instead. That kind of is annoying, but I can just use a full heal to wake myself up. Here comes Razor Leaf. It's not very effective, so I'm not really worried about it, and I'm pretty sure I can KO. Yeah, I mean, did more than half last time. It should definitely KO with Flame Wheel, so that is a dead Victory Bell. And let's see what your last Pokemon is, Zane. What? Show me your moves, Zane. Show me your moves. Actually, I do know the last Pokemon. It's the stupid, freaking annoying Umbreon, but luckily I have a just as broken, if not more broken Pokemon in my Dragon Dance Gyarados. This is a competitive set. Well, not really, because I have some other bad moves on it, but, you know, all you really need to be a competitive Gyarados is Dragon Dance and Waterfall, which I have. So let's continue to Dragon Dance. The longer you suspend, the stronger I get. And all he's going to do is mean look, so I can't switch. I think this thing has Toxic, but I'm not really worried about it, because I'm pretty sure I can get to a point that I can 2-hit KO Umbreon, and he's going to Protect, so that's pointless. Anyway, I know I can get to a point that I can 2-hit KO Umbreon, and I do have full heals. I'm not going to let that Toxic rack up. So let's just go for a Waterfall. Let's see how much this does after 2 Dragon Dances. Yeah, it's a pretty good point, and he's just going to Wish pointlessly. You know what, he's probably going to Protect to get that Wish, so I'm just going to out-predict him and just, or he's going to Hyper Potion. So my prediction sucks, and I just get another Dragon Dance, but he has full health again. Whatever. His wish came true, but it's pointless, because he's already at full health! What a waste of a turn, and I thought he was going to Protect this turn, but of course not. It'll probably be the turn that I attack that he, actually uses Protect. And here comes Toxic, and I don't want to deal with it. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to go for a full heal. I don't want to risk him just over-predicting me and Protect stalling and like that. See, he would have protected, and it's no point. So I'm just going to go for a Waterfall now. I might be able to kill it, one-hit KO it now. We'll have to see. And I do, so there you go. He must have been going for Toxic again or something, so there you go. I defeated you, Zane! Haha! Who is the ultimate Pokemon Master? That is TheKillerNacho, children. Don't you forget it. Apparently he's becoming very evil, and he wants me to wait and see what happens next. His evil is rising, but he's still a weakling, so it's not really a big deal. I mean, he's just as weak as Team Rocket. Okay, he's not quite as weak as Team Rocket, but weak people that are evil, you know, in the Pokemon world, it's not really a big deal. You could have everyone in the population be evil, but it's not a big deal as long as one 10-year-old kid with a decent Pokemon are around to stop it. And let's cut down this tree. This is where you get Fly in Generation 1. I don't really know what's here in Liquid Crystal, so let's go into this house and talk to this person. Maybe he'll give me something. Or he'll just say one pointless line. Thank you for this pointlessness. So, now it's raining again, and I guess we can go on Cycling Road, which is probably... I don't really have enough time to go ahead and do that this video. So let's just talk to this guy, and apparently going downhill is really fun because you go really freaking fast and stuff. And I don't really feel like doing Cycling Road right now, so I'm just going to save my game. Peace out, homie.